Guys, so the Black Stars of Ghana played 2 games in the Unity Cup 2025. My question to you is, which player or players impressed you the most? Let me know your answers down below in the comments. In today's video, we are going to talk about some players who impressed and I believe should be considered by Addo the next time he's naming his squad. So please make sure to like, subscribe, and also turn on notification. My name is Adam. You're watching SportsCornerGH. Quickly, let's jump into it. The Unity Cup, Ghana lost to Nigeria in the first game by 2-1 and beat Trinidad and Tobago by 4-0 in the second game. So overall, we saw a very good Black Stars play in both games. The first game, the first half, it did not go well, but the second half, we showed some addo ball. In the second game we played against Trinidad and Tobago, we saw some addo football. You could see free-flowing football. This is what the Black Stars should be doing in every single game they play. First half, you collect 3. Then we'll see whether we'll have mercy on you in the second half. But then let's talk about players who impressed me during these 2 friendly games. Number 1, let's talk about yirenkyi. Now, this player, from what I gather, plays in midfield for Northern. But with the Black Stars, in the first game he played, that was against Nigeria, he came in the second half and played 45 minutes. He wowed everyone. He was the one everyone was talking about. Guess what? When he had his debut start with the Black Stars against Trinidad and Tobago, he maintained the level of performance. So for me, those 2 games, I've seen consistency in his performance, and I believe he's one of those players that should be considered anytime Addo is naming his squad. With this performance, I won't be surprised if Dennis Odoi decides to retire from the Black Stars, because this boy is young and he's doing things the modern day right back would do. Defend, attack, give accurate process, do the overload and everything. He knows how to do it. And this boy does it so perfectly. So yirenkyi, number 1 player who impressed me during these 2 friendly games. Player number 2, I don't want to talk too much. You know who I'm about to talk about, yeah? Christopher Babunu. This player came in as if he has been playing the Black Stars 10 years ago. He played so well. You could see that this player is full of confidence. You will not know it's a player who just entered the Black Star squad. And he played at the right wing. So for me, I have been thinking, I have named all the players that have been playing that right wing. And I think they are in trouble. Because the way this player played, I believe Addo is going to consider him in the next call-up because he impressed. The only thing that is going to affect Christopher Babunu not being part of the Black Stars the next time we play is injury. Aside that, the player has booked his tickets to the next call-up. He has cemented a position in the next squad that will be named, because no one is going to argue that this player did not do well. The only thing he did not do that I don't like is that he did not score a goal. I believe he should have at least scored 1 goal. But regardless of that, we saw what he did on the pitch against Nigeria, against Trinidad and Tobago. He was that guy. He played extremely well. We all saw it. So for me, I believe he's the second player who impressed me the most, and Addo should be looking at him very closely even after the friendly. Player number 3, Razak Simpson. He's not new to the Black Stars, but you see, this is the first time I'm supporting a Ghana Premier League player to be part of Addo's next call-up, and also one of the players who surprised me and also impressed me during these friendlies. The first game we played against Nigeria, that first half, it really did not go well. But you see, the player taught me one thing. He was resilient. He never gave up. He made sure that he redeemed himself. In that same game against Nigeria, in the second half, no one is talking about the part he played to Ghana scoring that goal. His ball distribution, that started the attack that led to Ghana's goal against Nigeria. Let's take that aside. When Ghana played against Trinidad and Tobago, he had his first goal. And not only that, the performance was superb as compared to what he did against Nigeria. Ball distribution on point. He was so comfortable on the ball. His passes were good. Razak Simpson is one player that impressed me the most. He started on a bad note but ended on a good note. And always the ends justify the means. Nobody cares how you started. Everybody will remember how you ended. So guys, Razak Simpson, number 3 player, I believe Addo should consider the next time he's naming his squad. Let me know yours down below in the comments. Player number 4 who impressed me, Ebenezer Annan. Look, Ebenezer Annan has been with the Black Stars here, but he did not impress me most of the times when he comes into games until the game he played against Nigeria. Look, when he came in as a substitute for Aaron Issel, I was like, this player, what is he coming to do? But again, you could see this is a different player. And I think playing for Red Star Belgrade has added something to his style of play. He played extremely well. He was the one who gave the assist to Brandon Thomas Asante in that game. Look at the way he was running. He was combining both defensive and offensive duties, playing that left back. So you see, this time around, we have someone who's going to compete with Gideon Mensah for that left back position. And Ebenezer Annan really, really impressed me in the friendlies. I know when it comes to that left back position, we don't have a lot of options there. I mean, this is the opportunity to give this guy his flowers. It's just rather unfortunate against Trinidad and Tobago, he did not play. But then the fact that he impressed me in the first game has been lingering on my mind, and he's my player number 4 who has impressed me the most. Now let's talk about the midfield. This one I want to combine all together as one. All the 3 midfielders who started against Trinidad and Tobago, I'm going to give that A1. Did you watch that game? Did you see our midfield? Now I'm talking about Lawrence Ejikun, Francis Abu, Ibrahim Sulemana. These 3 players against Trinidad and Tobago, perfect combination. As Kim Promise would say, perfect combi. These guys controlled the midfield, did extremely well. People are not talking about their performance in the game like that, but then they contributed to all the goals that were scored in the first half. Perfect performance from these 3 midfielders. Lawrence Ejekun, Francis Abu, and Ibrahim Sulemana. I don't want to talk too much. They all impressed. They all impressed me. So if there is an opportunity, Addo, consider all these 3 players. They really, really did impress. Now let's move away from that and talk about another player who also impressed me the most, Aaron Issel. As much as he played less than 45 minutes with the Black Stars, you see, the game against Nigeria, he really did well. I also saw him when he played for the under-20 show. Good player. I really want to see him when he's fully fit and plays longer game minutes with the Black Stars. So with that, I'm going to put asterisks to his name. But then that few minutes he played against Nigeria, he really impressed me. So guys, these are the players that have impressed me so far. Let me know yours down below in the comments. Maybe have missed a player or 2. Let me know that down below in the comments. But so far, these are the players that impressed me the most. It was rather unfortunate I did not see Joseph Anantete, the goalkeeper, be in goal post. So I can't say anything about him. This would have been a perfect opportunity for us to see what he could do and if he could compete for the number 1 spot. But I did not see anything. So I can't say anything about that. Secondly, in defense, the truth is Kamaradini did not really impress me. So I just understand why the coach did not use him in the second game. Yirenkyi impressed, so he was rewarded with the start. So Karamadini did not impress me. Stefan Ambrosius, it was shaky. It was shaky. But I'm also going to put an asterisk to his name. It was shaky. Now, when you go to the midfield, Salis, shaky. Salis, shaky. One time he's doing well, another time BBB or Tene shaky say Aziz, Abdulaziz Issa. He also had about 28 minutes, 27 minutes. It really did not impress me like that. But I mean, you can't judge a player with just 23 minutes. So I'm just speaking based on the two games. Someone like Afinajan, I mean, who he is, we know the talent is there, but I did not see it like that. And as I said about Aziz, you can't just use 23 minutes or 27 minutes or 25 minutes to judge a player. So, I mean, we are going to take it like that. But let's see what happens. The next time they end a call-up, fine, let's see what they can do. But so far, these are the players that have impressed me. And I'm going to mention them once more. Yirenkyi, Christopher Babunu, Ebenezer Annan. Who else did I even mention? Ebenezer Annan, Christopher Babunu, Lawrence Ejekun, Ibrahim Sulemana, Francis Abu, Aaron Issel, and also Razak Simpson. Yes, I am a review, but then I've gotten all the names. Let me know your thoughts about all these players down below in the comments. Thanks for joining me. My name is Adam. I'll make sure to see you in the next one. Charlie, we go right.